Hey guys, it's Wednesday, June 13th, 2012. So originally the plan was for Sydney and I to switch days and then everything else to be normal, but then Megan went on a surprise trip to Disneyland today and is unable to vlog, so you're getting extra me this week. Yeah. So a couple of weeks ago I made a video about my crazy neighbors who own geese. Those were the neighbors on the right side of my house. The neighbors on the left side are even weirder. So the story I'm going to tell you now is the story of how my 50-year-old neighbor and her 28-year-old son managed to kill a 150-foot tree. Okay, so a year and a half ago, it was around sort of Halloween time, we noticed a ditch being dug in our neighbor's yard. So for the first couple of days, it was like, whatever, maybe he's trying to, dig out some weeds. It's not a big deal. But as the days started going by and we reached about 2 weeks, my family started to get a little concerned. My brother and I speculated that he was possibly burying a body because this ditch was getting seriously huge. And it was just getting weird, to be honest. There was a big pile of dirt and this huge ditch and a bunch of grass everywhere, and we didn't really understand what was going on because he didn't seem to be digging towards anything. He was just digging. So about a month after this hole appears, just a couple of days before Halloween, I'm walking home and I realize that there is this huge thing on their lawn. And as I walk by, it looks like a branch of the tree. But I look up and there are no branches missing. So my mom comes home that night and I kind of ask her, what's up with this? Like, this is kind of weird. Why is there this huge thing on their lawn? She sees the son out on the lawn kind of moving some dirt around, and she goes over to ask him, like, where did you get this gigantic thing? And what is it doing on your lawn? And what are you gonna do with it? And he says to her, oh, it's a root. It was cracking the sewer pipe underneath the sidewalk, so I decided to dig down and get it out. Save my mom $20. So, just for clarification, this root, if you go like this, it was bigger than that. It was probably like 7 feet high and huge. So my mom is worried about the tree, to say the least. Not to mention that the sidewalk is now sinking in because all of this dirt and this gigantic root have been taken out from underneath it, and there's no longer anything to support it. So the sidewalk is going like this, and there's this huge root and this gigantic hole in their lawn. So my mom is concerned, but not really concerned enough to say anything because she figures, like, he probably got city permission to do this, so it must be okay, right? She goes out of town, my grandmother's staying with us, and 2 nights after Halloween, I hear this, like, buzzing sound, and it's super loud. So I go out to look, I call my mom, because the city is there at 11 o'clock at night to chop down the tree. This guy has taken out a root so large that they're afraid that the tree is going to fall over in the middle of the night and crush other people's houses. So they have to cut down the tree, they have to pay 30 workers overtime, all of which they charge him for, and then, so they give him a $20,000 fine to cover destroying city property, because they had to replace the sidewalk and kill the tree, overtime for the workers, and just, like, general stupidity. I guess I'll see myself tomorrow?